Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name's Arcadian, the number one dumpster tier gamer, and we are getting back into it today to continue out our story with Konrik Reborn. Welcome so much. If this is your first dumpster tier video, please feel free to pause the video here, go back to the first video of the series, and see how we got to the point that we're at now. We're actually pretty well. I mean, we're pretty powered up right now. We're pretty far into this series. So if you go out and come back in, you'll see how we got to this point where we stepped off and where we did what we did to get here. So please feel free to go ahead and do that. If you are returning, thank you for coming back, and we're gonna have some fun today. So we are fully kitted out. We've finished our Archmage storyline, and now we're going to start doing some of the other quests. The main things that we're going to hit today are going to be some of the companion quest line. That's our goal. So with that being said, let's get into it and let's get going. Our next few goals are going to be, we're going to do companion quest lines. We're going to start knocking out some of the Daedric quest lines, like some of the different Daedric quests, as well as collecting the Daedric items. And then also we're going to be, whenever we get the chance, we're going to be taking on some of the dragon priests, so that we can start collecting the dragon priest masks. So that's where we're at. That's what the plans are. Let's grab tier here. Nice little snow bear. When our thralls catch up, they'll make quick work of those guys. So I was contemplating doing whether I was going to do the Thieves Guild or the Companions questline. And I've considered that I'm probably not going to join the Thieves Guild because we're probably going to choose Miol the Lioness as our wife. And in an effort to stay on her good side, we are going to basically just barely dabble with the Thieves Guild to get what we need to get the information on Esbern. So we're not going to do anything crazy with that. Wow, lots of guys around here wanting to fight. Ooh, another assassin. Lots of different things coming at us today. It's crazy.
Can take you. Where do you want to go?
Alright, so we're gonna go to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
So yeah, so who we're going to be looking at today, so what we're going to be doing today is a Companion's quest line. We're going to start the Companion's quest line, work our way to becoming a werewolf. Now, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to keep werewolfism or if we're going to trade it out or get rid of it in the future, but for now we're going to go ahead and pick it up. Now, the reason why we want to do the Companion's questline is lore purposes. There is a dragon's priest who is said to be connected to Ysgramor. It's a very thin connection, it's not been confirmed, but Vokun, the dragon priest, so Vokun, is one of the dragon priests in Skyrim that is there's a belief that he's connected to Ysgramor, and that belief stems from the fact that he has a scroll on him that is basically just that so basically he holds a scroll of Ysgramor's bloodline, which would probably not fall into the wrong hands. I figured that would be a treasured artifact by for the companions.
I enjoy this.
And so my assumption is he managed to get a hold of it by being part of the companions before he became a dragon priest. That's my assumption into the whole thing. So that's the reason why I'm going to join the companions, start through their quest line, and eventually get all the way through their quest line. And most likely before we finish it, we will go take on Vokun and get his dragon priest mask. So that's the goal with this video. I don't know if we're going to go all the way through there. I know that we're going to take a break as soon as we get werewolfism and do that first quest line there to go take on Vulcan. And then we will move from there. So that's the plan. That's who we're going for. We may not do it this video, but that'll probably be this video or next video. We'll be taking him on. And he is located... give me a second. Sorry. He's located at the Highgate Ruins. So we will be heading over in that direction eventually.
Maybe some other time.
It's a fine day with you around.
I work for Bellefield.
The Highgate Ruins are located kind of in between Dawnstar and Morthal and Dawnstar. So they're going to be like right over here into this area. Yeah, they're going to be right up in, like, it's almost like right up in here.
it again? Strike from the shoulder. He's giving you a fight.
I do need to get rid of my storm thralls. Because they will cause a problem here. When you walk into the companion quest line, these guys are fist fighting. They're just trying to earn hierarchy. Not anything to do with me.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Alright. So, we probably won't be able to use our sword, because our sword is enchanted and they're going to recognize the magic and be mad at us for that. So we're just going to go ahead and just punch them with our fists. The other option is a bound sword, but the bound sword again registers as an enchanted sword, so it kind of throws things off. So we'll just punch him a couple times and he will let us into the companions.
Ah, fresh blood. Hope you know how to handle yourself.
Now I'm just hoping that Jazargo doesn't get triggered by this. Sometimes followers get triggered by this fight.
Said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Blow to me.
There
One.
you go.
Just 3 hits. See, there it is. That's what happens.
I'll let you
There we go.
this time.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
You're new here.
Alright, so yeah. Sometimes it just gets to a point where
Trust the new.
the follower kind of like locks into the combat after there, so they end up starting to kill each other. So you have to back off and hopefully just equip and unequip your weapon and hope that they accept the surrender is basically what you got to go for.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Thinking I need to train some more.
One thing I do need to eventually do, and I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do it. I'm not really worried about upgrading Jazargo's armor. He's armor.
Jazargo only has so much room to
I
carry
mean,
things.
it's already legendary, so his armor's already upgraded. So yeah, I don't think that we're gonna need to necessarily worry about that anymore. So I don't need my points in smithing. I've already legendaried enchanting. Oh no! I still need my points in smithing until I get Konarik's mask. So never mind. I won't be taking the points out of that until I get Konarik's mask.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
I'm waiting.
Okay, one thing I did think about is I'm going to have to clear out Jazargo's inventory and borrow his gear from him while we're doing these quests. I'm okay for it right now, but certain parts of these quest lines, Farkas is going to become a companion, then Aela is going to become a companion, and then Vilkas will be my companion, and that will take Jazargo off our companion list. He will no longer be following us around. When that happens, his gear and everything he's carrying will disappear, so I'm going to have to take that all off of him. And keep it safe for the time being. We should be okay for this first part, but then we're going to make a trip up to Morthal and take all that away from him.
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold.
Okay.
I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Okay, that's a fist fight. I don't want to do that.
This isn't an order of cowards. I'll find someone agreeable, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't want to do a fist fight because the fist fights are basically guaranteed. Like, especially on legendary difficulty, fist fights are hard. So they're not like a lock-in, something easy to do. So I would rather not do that. I'm going to go talk to Aela and get a fight with a creature, like a beast or something. Before we do that though, let's go ahead and grab some of these food pieces here.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
Oop, didn't mean to take the platter. That's alright. Okay. Now we're well fed. Let's go talk to Aela.
A citizen of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Okay, animal extermination. Need to kill the wolf. And that's over at Isolde's home, so it's right here. Super easy to do.
Divine smile on you, friend. Take care with those snakes.
Alright, super easy. Now we'll go back up and Skewer will be wanting to have a talk with us. And then Farkas will want to be our new companion for a little while. Before we let that happen though, let's make a run to Morthal. We will take all the gear off of Jazargo and then dismiss him as our companion for now. Which is fine. He'll just head back up to Winterhold. We'll be able to pick him up later.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Taurus is over here. Oh shoot, that hurt. Gotta love it. It just goes to show you, we're at level 42 and we can still get our butts kicked. Still gotta play it carefully.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right from old Rorik's.
Where's the other challenger? I don't see another challenger. There we go. Now we are just waiting for Jizargo to show up. He's always late. There he is. Alright, come in here with me, Jizargo. Actually, first of all... Yeah, it's all in the next room, so yeah.
Khajiit got your back. Jizargo only has so much room to carry things.
I know. Taking everything away from you. There you go.
Will follow.
Put all those there. We'll put his mace. We'll put him over here. Okay. And there we go. That's fine for now. Alright, Jizargo, you've done lots for us. We'll be back to pick you up later.
Warm, I trust. Really, Jizargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate all the work you've done. I appreciate your service. Alright, let's take a nap, and then we'll head back to Whiterun. Why are we still tired? We should not still be tired. There we go. So normally I would just grab a cart and go to Solitude, or go to Solitude and grab a cart. By the time that we make it all the way to Solitude, and then grab a cart to go to Whiterun, we might as well just travel to Whiterun. Frost trolls have come back. We'll have to keep that in mind when we come back here again. let's get our shameless plug out of the way. I forgot that I didn't do this at the beginning of the video like I normally do. If you guys are enjoying the content and you guys would like to join a bunch of people who just like to sit together and play video games and chat and discuss, especially Skyrim and other mechanics of other games, please consider joining our Dumpster Tier Discord. It's DTG Discord. It's going to be right down at the bottom in the description. The link. You can join up and come sit with us while we play games. Like, that's basically what we do. Is we play games together, have fun, chat about different concepts, whether like who the best wife is, whether the Stormcloak or the Imperials are the rightful rulers of Skyrim, so on and so forth. So if that's something that interests you, feel free to check out the Dumpster Tier Discord. Link is in the description. Also, consider liking and subscribing to my channel so that we can help, or so that you can help support the channel. That's the easiest and best way to support the channel. We are growing very fast, and we'd like to keep it that way. I enjoy doing this. I don't do this for work. This is kind of a fun thing for me. So I don't make any money off of this at the moment. And I don't know if I ever will. I do have 2 jobs to kind of support me and my family, so I don't do this for any kind of funds or anything like that. It's purely just because I enjoy doing it. I meant to say I don't do this for any kind of funds. Not that I don't do this for fun. I do this for the enjoyment of it. All right, we're back. We're a little hungry, but a lot less hungry we would have been than if we would have just taken a cart.
I ain't done nothing.
So we talked to Ayala, turn in the quests that we did.
I've heard you. Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in. Skior was looking for you, he didn't. There's probably something I could find for you to do, but best to check with him.
So he's going to tell us about a new job.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, last week a scholar. He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companion. This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Farkas will be your shield sib. He'll answer any question. Try not to disappoint. Or to get him killed.
So now we just got to go talk to Farkas. He's right outside here.
I never thought they would actually let me join the companion.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Meet you at Dustman's
Don't
Card.
delay, Shield brother.
Before we do that, though,
We
let's
should
talk
keep
to him.
moving.
We can
I'll
use
show
him
you
as
what I
a
can
heavy
about
armor
protecting
trainer.
yourself.
Oh, we can't train anymore this level, so we'll have to wait till after this level.
Until next time.
So we're gonna go meet him at Dustman's Cairn.
Come to chat with an old woman?
We're gonna work on leveling up or alteration along with everything else. And here is Dustman's Cairn. Now this place is actually fairly full with hanging moss. So this is that place that I was telling you about at the all the way at the very beginning. Something attacking our horse? There you go. There's a bear over there. So this is the place that I was telling you about that's close to Whiterun that you can get a lot of hanging moss from. But we ended up going to Solitude and you get more from there. So Farkas is showing up behind me. There we go. We're inside.
Looks like someone dig here, and recently. Tread lightly.
Summon our friends here. Alright, we're gonna grab any hanging moss that we see along the way. Should have picked up some lockpicks while it was out. We're not going to do that. That's, I believe, a two-handed book. Actually, if it's a two-handed book, we're okay. Let's quick save. Yeah, okay. Two-handed book is alright. Because we don't use two-handed weapons.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want a lucky door masker on my back.
Alright, these guys are Draugr, so we'll do a flame cloak spell. That's a Death Lord. Oh, that's scary. That's gonna hurt. That's so bad. Whee! I'm used to doing this at such a lower level, so I'm not used to them being, like, super powerful. That one's gonna die quick. Just chain lightning these guys. Hefty fight. All right. Like I said, I'm not used to these Draugrs being that strong because I'm always doing this quest super early. I wasn't expecting to face some big guys. Still have both my Atronachs, so we're good there. Sometimes you can jump and get that one. It's a pretty long jump. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm not going to be able to do it. Hopefully he can get around them. There you go.
Now look what you got yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find a release.
What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you were coming. Enormous snake companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. Where's that armor? Dies.
Surely will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
They made quick work. Now, if you want to, you can grab one of their silver swords.
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some... Oh no. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
So yeah, so you can take one of their silver swords, and it might be useful in helping to take out some of these Draugr. The silver swords do so little damage compared to what my sword does, that my sword just beats it out completely, so I'm not going to take them. But if you're doing this at a lower level, those silver swords can be very useful. That archer there is actually really strong, so you gotta be careful with him. He will, like, one or two shot you. summit. All right. Just making sure to grab any hanging moss. Fiery soul trap is so nice. Oh, that's a Drugger Death Lord. Can't believe he's alive. Oh no! That's crazy. See what I mean? Like, these guys hurt. I could have swore I did my quick save before or after this part. Like, I did a quick save after that part.
Stones. I don't want to haul you back to your master on my back.
We've already got pretty much all the gear that we need, like all the gear that we need, so I'm not really worried about picking up gear. Ooh, that hurt. Ow, oh, this is gonna hurt. I need some better flesh spells. Need some better flesh spells, and I need to get my... Oh. Did one of my... They did. I guess I must have hit it on accident. Resummon it. Resummon this one, too. That way we got fully fresh health. Atronox. That I'm going to have to dispel again just to make this quicker. Just to make this part quicker.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
He makes quick work of them even without the Atronox. Also, I didn't mention this before, you can also, if you're a two-handed warrior, pick up the Skyforged steel sword that he dropped.
It's a blessing given to some... Huh. We should keep moving. Still the Trogger to worry about.
Unless you're like super far along the storyline like I am, it's probably better than what you're running. That time I know I hit the F5, so... There we go. He's not coming back. So if you didn't know, if you behead somebody, they cannot be resurrected with like a with the undead spells. So that's a benefit, a very large benefit if you're playing against a lot of necromancers. Having that perk that allows you to behead them makes it so much easier to get through those. Okay, what do I need to do here? Okay, we got my quick save working again, so that's good. There was something I needed to look at. I can't remember. She's coming right for me, sir. Oh, that's what it was. I needed to... I was going to recharge my sword. Yeah, recharging your weapon actually also does a good thing. Since we reset our enchanting, that makes it to where we're able to get our enchanting levels back up. you. Okay, some things we need to do down here.
Be careful.
Just grabbing some chump stuff, nothing crazy. There is a master chest in here, so if you have enough lockpicks and if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and try to knock this master chest out. I'm going to give it a shot. I only got 17 picks, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here. See if we can get lucky and find the... Oh, there it is. Ooh, okay. Now the question is, do we go a little bit left or a little bit right? Oh, not enough. Okay. That's probably too much. Nope. Okay, we're down to 9 picks, so I'm not going to go very much farther. I'll stop if we hit 5. There we go. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. Then we continue on. I am surprised we didn't pull this guy over here. Now here he comes. Okay. Continue on our way through. Taking any of these guys out that we see along the way. We're getting ready to have one of the bigger fights. Lots of enemies that tend to overpower Farkas fairly quickly. Oh, excuse me. So we're gonna have to play it smart and not like we don't want to hyper engage. Now the good thing is that we're playing a conjuration build this time when I'm doing this instead of like trying to play a stealth archer build. That doesn't work very well when you've got a whole bunch of these guys chasing after you. But we're going to be doing a little bit better in this option because our summons are going to be able to soak up a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage back. So with that being said, let's start heading in that direction. Not worried about the glass arrows. Okay, so it's not quite yet. We got to take these guys on first. Oh, shoot! Fully armored. That was a one swing and done. Ouchies. Okay, well, I'm not worried about it this time. Like, there wasn't enough in there to warrant me doing that over again. Not worried about all that stuff. That one hurt, dude. I need to start putting more. I need to put more points in my health now that I don't need a whole lot into Magicka. Like, I've already got 600 Magicka. That's going to be plenty for what I'm going to need. So I'm going to start putting all my points into health. I want to take the book just because I want to read what it says. I'll probably do that off camera, but I just want to be able to have it. Is a hanging moss super necessary? Probably not, to be honest with you. Like, we're not going to be putting any more we're not going to be putting any points into potion making. I might collect a bunch of ingredients or do a little cheesy type of ingredient gathering plan just to get our alchemy up to level 100 so that we have the points to put elsewhere. But I'm not like focusing. It's not like super necessary. It's not like we need the money at the moment. It's not like we need the experience technically at the moment. We're not hurting for anything. I'm not worried about it. It's a problem. Once you get kitted out and you've got basically everything that you need, you really don't have the, like, you don't have the desire to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Like, you don't really need to anymore. Take him out. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. That wasn't me, sir. Oh my goodness. The other guy got me. And he managed to get me through my healing off my sword, which is impressive, actually. Where are they at? Oh, here's one.
You can't hide from.
He's down. Plated steel armor. She's down. Ugh. There we go. So yeah, we're at that stage now where like we don't need money, we don't need we don't need like items because we're completely kitted out. So it's like we don't really need anything. We're no longer collecting because we're pretty darn rich. The only thing that we really need is food. Like that's the only. Okay, we're gonna come up here and take out the archer right away. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we still died way too often. We did not put enough into health to be doing this stuff. Only one hit. There we go. Got him that time. This one's actually, that guy's, or that lady's really strong. These guys have a little bit more offensive power to them. Alright. We're continuing on. Oh, she was weak. I could have just straight destroyed her. Okay. Here's where we gotta be careful. This is that big group I was telling you about. Nope. That's the bad guys. These guys are a problem. So. There's just a lot of them, and they overpower very quickly. Marcus is fighting a Draugr. Oop, I didn't want to hit my astronaut. I think it's about time that I go pick up the Lord's Stone. That will help also with my armor rating. Jeez. Okay. Get out of my way, please. I was about to say, I don't like to do this, but I will. Yowie! It's only frost salts and a few other things in there. I'm not too worried about it. Surprised I haven't gotten close to a level up yet. That's a Death Lord. I don't know where his dead body went. Oh well. Not like we really need it. Alright, now we get into the final fight. I know I kind of stopped. After the third or fourth time collecting the hanging moss, I kind of stopped. It's not like we really need it anyway, like... Alright, so this fight's kind of hairy. We gotta be careful here. Nothing's gonna come out at us until we pick up the piece of the, fragment of blue thread. There's a fragment. Now we start fighting. We've got our Storm Atronachs, we got Farkas. Let's hit F5 here. Then we got some hulking Draugrs already. This is gonna be fun. These hulking Draugrs, they're not like extremely strong. They are super tanky. need to recharge our sword. Doing alright so far. The storm thralls kind of keep the Draugr off of me. There's a Death Lord. Oh, that's a hulking behind me. Yep, that's gonna hurt. We're out of stamina too, so we gotta be careful here. Oh, he chased me. That's not good. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to pass up the other Atronach. I should have checked. That was my bad. Yeah, this Restless will take him out. Did I check this? Yes. Alright, you're dead. Not even close. That canceled. That's unfortunate. Draugr Deathlord's out already. Oh, he's focused on me. Elf Lord here. Okay, there's a Hulking here. Hulking over here. 2 Hulkings. I don't know if this will work on him. Nope. Nope, does not work on him. Why is my shout not working? Run past him. Oh, that one's focused on me now too. Okay, we got through. Hit F5. They've cleared through Farkas, which is a problem. So I need to heal Farkas up. There we go. That should be enough. Woo! We got through, guys. That was a tough fight. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't expect it to be that bad. I thought we were strong enough to make work of it pretty easily. That's not the case. Let's see here. Refill this up. We did get our level up, so once we are able to rest, we'll be able to get some training in heavy armor. That's really the only place besides destruction that I would like to put points into. And alteration. Actually, we'll go ahead and put point into here. It gives us 10% magicka resistance, or magic resistance. I think it's time that we go ahead and link up the Lord Stone. We'll do that while we're up near Dawnstar. As well as taking on Vulcan when we're up near Dawnstar. fighting a dragon. That's an elder dragon too. See if we can convince him to challenge us. There we go. Elder dragons are hefty fights, so you gotta be ready for them. I don't know. There we go. I was about to say, I don't think we're hitting it yet. There we go, now he can't fly away. And he's down. We don't need the dragon bones or dragon scales anymore. We still have a bunch of them back at home. You know what? We can carry them. Why not? No. Oh, my horse. I don't know why I'm running. I can be... Alright, so, matter of opinion here. Who thinks werewolfism was kind of a letdown in this game? And I'll argue my point on this. So my point is, so vampires get benefits to being a vampire while in human form. They also have a negative drawbacks, like they can't be out, like the sun does affect them as well as their thirst and stuff like that. But werewolves get nothing. Like, in human form, they get absolutely nothing. Now, once you shift into your werewolf form and you're able to carry things and be able to do a whole bunch, but I feel like werewolfism should provide some benefit while in human form. Now, what that benefit may be, that's not really up for me. I think that possibly we should at least get more stamina and a higher carry weight. And obviously they can go ahead and do like whatever negative to that they want, as long as it's fair. But I feel like that as a werewolf we should have the... Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. As a werewolf we should have had the chance to have a higher carry weight and more stamina in human form. And then it be increased even greater when you're in werewolf form. That's just my thought on it. What's your opinion? I do like some of the mods out there that make it to where, like, if it's nighttime and the moon's full, then you actually have or the moons are out, then you have a chance of transforming no matter where you're at. I do like those mods. The Ring of Hearsing does a good job at utilizing that mechanic, is you can just basically end up transforming no matter where you're at. So those are nice, and I think they're helpful. Did we not? We were not at the level up yet. That's unfortunate. There we go. That was quick and easy.
I ain't done nothing.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
So from here on out, we're going to put all of our points into health.
We need to get back to Europe. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Now we're at 248, which is much better than where we were. We were at 190.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage. United the companions as the days of the distant summers. Let it beat with ours. The mountains may echo, and our enemies may tremble in awe.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. Not every companion, though. Some take to it more than... Well, I grow old. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls close. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Yorland can't make a better weapon than what I've got, sir.
Some nights I dream of the mists of Sovngarde.
Skior says
Alright, let's see what he's got
people
here.
don't think There's some trouble in Eastmarch. Farmers getting troubled by some bad types who built up rogue wizards. I've never trusted magic types. The college is bad enough. Good. Do not spare them your blade.
Alright, so we will go take this on, and this will open up the ability to allow us to run or be able to give us the werewolfism. So once we do this, we will have the quest line for the start for the werewolfism. Lycanthropy. There we go.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
So there's two ways you can do this. It's right over next to Windhelm. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a carriage over to Windhelm.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes. And I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm, are you?
Here we are. We're a little tired, a little hungry, but all in all, I think we're alright. Ooh, revelers. I do have a honey brew meat on me, so...
Hail, friend. It's good. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share. Eastmere's beard. This good deed. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
You get a special necklace as long as you have a honey brew mead to give them. So that basically they have two. And they give you a charm necklace, which gives you a plus 25 to your carry weight. Yep. And early levels, that's really big. Not so much a big deal right now. Alright, we're going to leave the horse here. Let's go deal with some wizards. I can hit him. See if we can find a better way in. You know what? We've got to become ethereal.
I see!
All right. Now we're partially done. Got at least all the outside taken care of. Oh yeah, there's someone here. However, my Atronox did not come in with me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Where are the bad guys? One of my Atronox just went outside. Oh god, bad guy. Oop. Thankfully, these guys were all just novices. That could have been bad. Fired from the other side. What do a bunch of mages need with smithing materials? That's an Arc Electromancer. That's actually a fairly strong bad guy. The Apprentice Wizard, not too bad. Oops. There she goes. Yeah, that's a fairly strong mage. And anything that says arc is scary. But we cleared her out, so. Ooh. Oh, that's an Ascended Conjurer. That's just as scary as an Arch Conjurer, or as an Arch. That's great. Now he's stuck. Oop. Alright, I think we should be safe enough. Let's do this first. Yeah, Arc and Ascended. Ascended is just below Arc. So, eventually we're going to find Ascended Conjurers that's going to have, like, Necromancer robes. And they're going to have the Ascended Necromancer robes, which are cool. This one's named. Owie. was hoping he'd have better than that, considering he's a named one. Oh, well, that's why he's called the Wicked. That's unfortunate for them. My astronauts are fighting something. Oh, they already got it. Should say my Atronoc. I have to summon another one. One got taken out by the door. Invisibility potion, that's actually pretty big. No, we don't need the Shrine of Davella. There's a barred door. And now we can head back to Farkas. A little hefty, but we made it through. I think we're going to go ahead and get our lycanthropy, and then we will call it for today. Once we get our lycanthropy, we'll have to clear out a dungeon real fast. We'll take that out, and then as soon as we take that out, then we're going to make our trip. Now that we would be considered part of the circle as a werewolf. Then we'll say that we learned about a dragon priest that has ties to the companions. So that'll be the first thing we do next video. Or, well, not first thing, but it'll be the second thing we do next video. Is taking on that dragon priest. Let's go back to Whiterun.
Climbing back and we'll be off. Get up there.
We'll go grab a stay at the inn.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honor we have here.
You're the best. Can you be my...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. I enjoy the... Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Oop, that's not cooked.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Get warm.
Hungry, tired, or just plain... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
And actually, we're going to go ahead and sleep a little bit longer than that. We're going to go until probably about 4:30. That way we don't have to wait super long when it comes to... Okay.
Damn those great Appelstein.
There's a route here in Skyrim.
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
Okay, so we turn this into Farkas.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and some people don't think I'm smart, and I've already received word that the client is satisfied. You have done well for yourself, and for the companions. Skjor was looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
So we go talk to Skjor.
Ah, there you are. Yes. But it's not for everyone to hear. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
All right. Okay, so he is taking us to the Underforge, which is right over here. It's kind of the companion's ritualistic spot where we will gain lycanthropy. Ayala's on her way over. She'll go in, transform into a werewolf, and we will drink her blood and become a werewolf. We're not going to do that this episode. We're going to do that starting next episode. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoy your time, please leave a like and subscribe. Show your support for the channel. We're growing super fast, and I want to keep that going. Feel free, again, like I said before, to join our Dumpster Tier Dumpster Tier Discord. It's going to be, the link for that's going to be right down in the description below. And hopefully you guys are all having a great time. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye.